Realized I messed something up here. Alright, Discord. Alright, let me... I made another live for whatever reason. I don't know why I did that. That needs trashed. It's a bunk. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, so you've got my stuff, you've got Brandon's 1, 2, 3, 4. Get all Brandon's breaks. Thanks. Got all my listings. You've got Furtman's 4. I must have did this right the first time. You got the VFriend stuff, and you got my singles. I think we're good. I know for whatever reason I built the whole stream over again. Alright, so bonus cards for buying into Furtman stuff for tomorrow night. And then, let's see if I can get these Discord guys in here. So I thought about just building some mixed stacks, and if you like them, just claim them for $10 and trying that and seeing if that worked. So like a boiling point type thing, where if you liked it, you just grabbed them. Alright, so let's set the base for it. Get a couple Yankees in there. Just see how much stuff we can move. just jump around a little bit. Find something else. Let's go. Here you go. If you want it for, not sure what happened to the lighting. All right, $10. If you like where this is at, click it. Vlad Jr., yours for the taking. Conseco 87 Fleer, a Bagwell Metal. Bagwell Metal. Trout, Matsui, Star Rookie, Deion Sanders, 89 Topps Rookie, Gonzalez, 399, a Crone Autograph, and an Acuna Mojo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. This is for $10 on the stage. Probably the first thing you want to do is put claim in the comments. That way the first person that shows up for claims, I call your name, you grab it for $10. That way we don't have people double paying. So you'll say claim, I'll call your name, first person I see in the chat that claim, it's claim, and then you go buy it for $10. Let's see what else I can find in here. A Bobby Witt, 20 Bowman. A Witt, 20 Bowman Chrome. There you go. We'll try to keep you a buck a card or less. A Sterling Robin Ventura with the sticker still on it. I'll just jump around. So if you want that for $10, just type claim. Ventura, Witt, Acuna, Crone Auto, Gonzalez, Deion, Matsui, Trout, Bagwell, Conseco, Vlad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards for $10. All right. So David, just buy the $10 thing on the stage. And then if anybody wants a VeeFriends personal, buy one of those and we'll rip them. You can do $5 off the blasters or the megas on VeeFriends personals. You can also opt to have them ship sealed. You can also just have them ship sealed if you want, or I'll rip them live. So I've got this Judge. When I hit this in Brandon's break, the comp was 1,200. It's gone down since he's been hurt. But if anybody's interested, we can talk about it. I think the most recent comp might have been like 8 or 9. But I've looked at it. It's pretty nice. Gradable. Definitely gradable. The comp was 12, but since he's been out, it's come down. If anybody's interested, we can talk about that. I've got this Bellinger from the industry conference, numbered to 99. For the show, we priced it at $150. I don't know. I'd probably let it go for like $100. If somebody wants to try to comp it, fine. But if you want it for $100, let me know. Freeman, I think I hit in Casada's mystery pack. I don't even know where that comp's at. I think I hit this in Nick Holland's mystery pack. If you're interested in either of those. I think I hit this with Furtman, Aranda to 250. I forget where I hit this. I think Pittsburgh Payne might be interested in that. I don't know. This Judge, I don't remember where I hit this. And Cabrian Hayes. Just some stuff I'm going to take to the show. Alright, so let's do another one. Let's go... Alright, when you like the stack, type claim. Otani, Emperors of the Zone. Trout into the Cosmos. When you like the stack as is, type claim. And then I'll call your name. Cam Smith, Dingers, Prism. Jordan Alvarez, Bowman Rookie. Let me try to figure out what I paid for it. Hang on. I had a paper here. Greg, any idea what the comp is? Greg, if you can help me find the comp, I think I hit one of Casada's mystery packs. I'll try to be under the comp. If you want to look it up and come back to me. I'll hold it off to the side if you want to check it out. Okay, so where are we at here? Jacob Wilson, rookie. Brian Bielvis to 499 auto. Pete Crow Armstrong. All right, you taking it, Ethan? Oh wait, or did Rosen get it? Rosen got it? Just type claim like we said. Yeah, just type the word claim. So Rosen, you're claiming this? Alright, so just type the word claim next time. Go ahead and pay. Greg, did you copy on that Freeman? Alright, let's do another one. Dylan Cruz, James Wood. Jacob Marcy to 99. Ryan Weathers, in-person auto. Julio, Bowman First Edition. If you want this stack for $10, type claim. Seth Hernandez, First Bowman paper. Doug Drabek. Have not removed the protective film. 6 of 8. This is 94 Donruss. What's up, Nair? 79 Topps Bucky Dent. Wade Boggs Press Proof. Bobby Witt 2020 Bowman. Bo Jackson 91 Topps. Julio 20 Bowman. Drew Jones Pro Debut. Corbin Carroll Futurist. This is for $10. Carroll, Jones, Julio, Bo, Witt, that's 5, Boggs, Dent, Drabek, Hernandez, Weathers in person auto, that's 10, Julio, Marcy to 99, that's 12, Wood and Cruz, 14 cards, $10. Here comes the icing on the cake. We will make it Ricky Vanasco auto. 15 cards, 10 bucks. 15 cards, 10 bones. Alright, you didn't want the icing. What can I do? What do I have here? Alright, let's see who I can get. Let's pull out some Mets. Lindor Pink. Tim Tebow Sapphire. Jet Williams Sapphire. What is that, 18 cards? Nobody wants that for 10 bucks. Grayson Rodriguez Youthquake. Are we up to 20 yet? Let me find something else. Find something else here. Giants Deion Sanders. Boy, this one's tough. What are we up? Are we up to 20 cards yet? Deion, Rodriguez Youthquake, Jet, Tebow Sapphire, Lindor, Vanasco, Wood, Marcy /99, Weathers in-person auto, Hernandez, Drabek, Bucky, Boggs, Cruz, Julio First Bowman Edition, Witt, Bo, Julio, Drew Jones, Corbin Carroll. 20 cards, 10 bucks. 50 cents a card. All right, and let me see what else I got here. Are you taking that, Steve? All right, Steve did it without taking claim. Are you taking that lot, Steve? You gotta type claim so we don't get a double sale. All right, Stephen Holm. All right. Yeah, that way we don't have two people buying the same thing. All right, let's see if I can fit your acquired taste. So here we go. Found something in here you might want. All right, these should all be different. 4, 5. Here's 10 different Barry Bonds cards. Bonds, 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 Bonds. 10 bucks. Anybody? 10 Bonds cards, 10 bucks. Do we have a claim? And here's Bowman First Paper Pete Crow Armstrong. If you want that for 10 bucks, type claim. And here's another Pete Crow Armstrong, Bowman Chrome. 10 Bonds, 2 Petes. 10 Bonds, 3 Petes, 3 different Petes. Ten Bonds, 3 Petes. Let me retweet my Twitter. Nobody. Alright. 10 Bonds, 3 Petes. They try to keep it throwbacky. Ten bonds, 3 Petes, 4 bows. Bow, 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 bow. There you go. David. All right, David. All right, let's start another one. Johnny Damon rookie. There's another bow. There's a Cags rookie. That's probably enough Royals. Damon, Cags, and bow. Let's see what's in here. Acuna to 250. Acuna Finest. Schwarber to 125. I just got this. Crunch Time Cam Schlittler. A Glaber Pinstripe. Glaber Pinstripe. How many cards is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damon, Glaber Pinstripe, Schlittler, Schwarber 125, Acuna to 250, Cags, and bow. All right, not enough. I said not enough. Not enough, Ben. Not frickin' enough. Harold Baines rookie, 81 tops. Hall of Famer. You be the judge. Colson Montgomery, first Bowman Chrome. That's $1 a card. There you go. Greg Caramello. Welcome back, Greg. Alright, who can I cater to here? Preston, who's your team? Who can I lean on a little bit? Steve, you want to see if I can target you with a Mariners specific lot? Let's look for a Mariners dump lot here. Somebody can claim it before Steve, too. Let me try to do a Mariners dump. I'm going to prep it. I'll prep this bad boy. Remember, anybody can claim it. Alright, let's see if he bites. Let me see if I got some icing in here. Hang on. I don't think so, Ethan. I'll look again, though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Steve, do you want to just do it in the dark? You want to see some more Banes? Barry? You want to claim it in the dark and see what you got? Alright, you don't want any more Banes, Barry? Barry, what do you want? You're Orioles, aren't you? Barry, do you need a Ripken cereal box? Basically, for free, all you do is pay the shipping. Alright, so pay the $10, Steve, home. Alright, I'll show you the box here in a second, Barry. Alright, here you go, Steve. Ichiro, this was in my bat flip break mail. Julio, Bowman First Edition. Munoz 2023. Kirby Ray Wave. Manuel Selman, Griffey Bleacher Reachers, Julio, Ty France Sapphire, Griffey, Logan Gilbert Nice List, Cal Raleigh, Logan Gilbert, Frazier, Julio, and Julio. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards. I'm telling you guys, I want this stuff out of here. Alright, so for anybody, if you haven't heard this yet, I've got 4 of these. They're yours for free. You just got to close the shipping. I'm saying $10 to cover the shipping. They're sealed. They're like 30 years old. This one expired in '96. I've got 4. They're all the same. They're in good shape. Just $10 to ship it. The box is actually free. But if you want one, let me know. There's 4 of those. I got them for free, but they weigh over a pound. You just got to pay for the shipping. I'll close your stack too. If you got break mail, I'll close your break mail too. If you want one, let me know. Or just tell me now and you buy one of those $10 slots. And I'll send you the Ripken box in a box, and then I'll put your break mail with it too. Alright, Barry, your Orioles. You want to see some Orioles? Again, anybody can claim them. Let me see if I can come up with an Orioles lot here. Anybody can jump on it if they want. Let me see what we got here. Do you want a Ripken box? Alright, let me find some icing for you. Nine. Yeah, if you do, Steve, like I said, it'll close your stack too. All right, here we go. Cedric Mullins game used patch. I would type the word claim and be ready to hit enter. Grayson Rodriguez, a 250. Kerstad, Bowman First Edition Blue foil. Kobe Mayo. Gunner, black foil. Adley, Ripken Diamond King. Adley, Holiday, Gunner Pink. All right. Steve Barry. Steve Barry. Okay, lead me down a path. You guys want to see some Yankees? Let's do some Yankees. I got a ton of Yankees. Andy Pettitte. Reggie. A-Rod. Rivera. Bernie. Dominguez. Dion. Volpe, first Bowman. Dominguez, Somerset, Patriots. The anesthesia card to 50. It's still in there for some reason. The anesthesia card to 50. Wade Boggs out of Finest. Out of Original Finest. Hear my neck crack? Wade Boggs out of Original Finest. Luis Hill, rookie. Godzilla. Is that not a claim yet? How many we got here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me find something for icing. There's a Judge. Mantle. Alright, Greg wants that one. You get the Mantle too. Alright. Hey, anybody that buys one of Furtman's break spots gets a free card. Gets a free card. Anybody that buys one of Furtman's break spots. Focus on the 2 PYTs. Add it to your stack. Alright, here we go. Kenny Lofton. Joshua Baez. I found another one. Lofton. Joshua Baez. Dude's on a tear. Gorman Youthquake to 99. Here, we'll put another Cardinal in there. Jordan Walker, Bowman first paper. That's enough Cardinals. Pete Crow Armstrong. Eloy rookie. Not that Eloy. Jeter. Most games played for the Yankees. There's another Schlittler. out of Optic. Oh, here you go. Here it is. Spencer Jones, first Bowman Chrome. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not enough, huh? Not enough. Not enough. Clemente. Caminero. There's another Caminero. That's got to do it. No? Aroldis Chapman rookie. A Larkin Finest Franchises. Sticker still on it. Stephen Holm. Good claim. All right, Paul Simmons, you want a card for buying one of Furtman's spots? All right, hey, real quick so you know, because the A's Langoliers I found for Paul was a pretty valuable card. I don't know what the comps are on these, but if somebody's interested, I have... How many Braves guys do we have here? There's 2 Langoliers autos that I found in the Braves spot. I don't know what the comps are on those, but I'm open to moving them. You want to look at some A's? Okay. But if there's some Braves guys there. Alright. Alright, Paul, I'm going to make an A's lot. If you like where I'm taking it, hurry up and type claim and then buy it. If somebody else likes it, they're going to jump on it before you. Alright, I already owe you a free card, Paul. So we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, Greg, I owe Greg a card for buying one of Furtman's spots. Alright, let's build you an A's lot. If somebody likes it before you, they can take it. Canseco, 87 Donruss. A's 81 Topps team. That's actually in pretty good shape. That's actually pretty good shape. So when you're ready, type claim. Dave Stewart Sport Flick. Jacob Wilson. 89 World Series. Ricky Henderson Collectabooks. Soderstrom foil. So be ready to type claim when you're ready. Logan Davidson camo. This will be for $10, Paul. Langoliers, the 2023 rookie. There you go. And your free card is going to be this Jacob Wilson Crusade. How's that, Paul? That work for you? Paul Simmons. Paul, you want either one of those Langoliers? Greg, who do you like Yankees-wise? Again, buy one of Furtman's PYT spots and I'll give you a card. They are... Where'd they go? Greg Caramello. There they are. These are 2020 Bowman Chrome. Look like they're Mojo refractors, autos. Somebody can figure out what the comps are. There's a Langoliers to 250. Yeah, somebody can figure it out. I'm hoping to move them. All right, let's slap together a Braves one real quick while I got these out. Langoliers at 250. Russ Ortiz, game-worn relic. Vaughn Grissom, player-worn relic. Is there $10 there? Acuna Sapphire. That's got to be $10. That's got to be. $10. Acuna Finest. That's $2 a card. Nobody wants that. $2 a card. No Braves, guys. Am I close? Or we just don't have any Braves, guys? Alright, I could try to mix in... I don't want to go too much more. How about, Piazza rookie, a Jackie Robinson. There you go, David's in. Yeah, we were close. We were close. All right, let's see if I can get you on some Marlins. Let's see if it happens. Sheffield Metal. A Yelich. Is this 14 Bowman? Yelich. Jazz in a Santa hat. I could sell anything if I could sell a Marlins lot. Khalil Watson to $3.99. A Jazz camo. It's not really a camo, but the Jazz. Ichiro 3000th hit. We might sell a Marlins lot. Another Sheffield. This is that one that's it's laser cut. The design, I showed you guys an example before. I'd never seen a card like this before with the laser, almost like a die cut, but it's cut within the card. So the Sheffield there. There's another Sheffield. Andre Dawson. Another Andre Dawson. And another Andre Dawson. Let's sell a Marlins lot. Just so I can say I did it. Alright, let's see what I got here for icing. Something that'll get it done. Alcantara game used patch. What the hell is that from? It says game used. Relic card. For $10. Alright, this'll do it. Miggy Hitting Machines, Marlins. Flair Ultra, 2004. That's got to do it right there. Then we could say we sold a Marlins lot. Luis Ariz, the 99. $10. We hacked some of the Marlins a little bit, but $10. Jazz Santa hat. Watson $3.99. Yelich. Ariz $99. Miggy. Alcantara game used. Dawson. I'll watch an episode of Dawson's Creek with you at the National. Sheffield, 95 Flair. Sheffield, the laser cut thing. If you've not seen these, they're pretty cool. Ichiro, the Jazz, whatever that variation's called, and another Sheffield. Still no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. Trevor Rogers to 250 auto. And there it is. That's got to do it. That's got to do it. And then we could say we sold a Marlins lot. Still no. The all Marlins kind of backfired on me, didn't it? Kind of backfired. We can only go so far. Alright, let me see what I got here. $87 Alan Trammell. McGonigal. This is getting pretty crazy. And another McGonigal. That's got to do it right there. For $10. That's got to be it. $10. If you want this whole... Okay, David's claiming it. So if you want the whole stack, Corey, you type claim. As long as you're the first one that types claim, I'll call your name. You buy the $10 thing up at the corner. The thing that says it's $10. Alright, so David's in. Alright, let's do another one. What's up, John? Here we go. Eric Pena auto. Witt. Bo Collectabooks. Get you out of the Royals. If you think that's $10 right there, claim it now. I don't know anything about Eric Pena, nor do I care. Posada. Deion Sanders. Spencer Jones, Bowman Platinum. What's going on with the lighting? So there's 6 cards, one's an auto. Another McGonigal. Torkelson. If you want it, type claim. First one to type claim, I call your name. You buy the $10 item on the stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Pena's a first Bowman Chrome Auto. All right. Randy Johnson, rated rookie. There's 9 cards. That's got to be it. Strasburg, pristine refractor. There's 10 cards. No? Julio. Still no. Verlander just announced retirement. Greinke at a Gypsy Queen, green. Trout Bleacher Reachers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 1 is an auto. 1 is an auto. Tebow, Syracuse Tebow. Betances, Independence Day to 76. You guys are playing hard to get. Yastrzemski, Gypsy Queen, brown border, whatever the hell that thing is, I forget. The special border, Gypsy Queen, Carl Yastrzemski. Oh look, you can have a John Lester like that too. John Lester. Alright, still no. Let me see what else I got here. Tatis trophy hunting at a stadium club. Ethan Salas. We're still not to $10 yet. Benito Santiago Sportflix. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Eric Bent. Sold. Eric Bent. Eric, buy the little thing in the corner. Yeah, do you want to just buy it and All right, let's see what I got here, Gretchen. Gretchen, just spend the $10 and let me see what I can do for you here. See if you like it. Again, if you buy one of Furtman's brake spots, I'll give you a free card. All right, Gretch, see what you think of this. All right, and free card. Free card. All right. Free card, Nolan Jones to 99. All right, Gretch, how's this? Condon, Amador, Toglia, Marquez, Molina and Justice to 2024, Jones, Crone, Tovar, Amador, Rockies to 2024, Blackman, Marquez, Story, Bryant, Arenado, Larry Walker, the rookies including Karros, Bernable, and Dollander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That work? All right. Easy enough. Gretchen. Awesome. Remember, stack shipping on these guys, but if you were in the finest PYTs, your shipping's closed anyway. All right, Brody, you want to do White Sox? Let's get a White Sox one going. Andrew Vaughn's not there anymore, right? Somebody else can claim it. Madrigal's not there anymore. Oh, found another Harold Baines. Somebody else can claim it. Also. Oh, this one's going to be a good one. You're going to like it. Stay tuned for the Luis Robert fire sale. Holy cow, the Luis Roberts. Alright, here comes a White Sox lot. The trick is to do it with no Luis Roberts. If you want it for $10, you'll type claim. And Andrew Vaughn, too. Let's see how this looks. Drew Thorpe, Ray Wave. Colson Montgomery, first Bowman Chrome. Colson Montgomery. Hagen Smith. Lance Lynn Sapphire. Robin Ventura Medal. Bobby Thigpen. Robin Ventura Rookie. Carlton Fisk, 82 tops. Harold Baines, 82 tops. Jose Abreu Finest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. White Sox specific. If you want it, type claim. Dylan Cease, Bowman Refractor Rookie. Not White Sox anymore, but Dylan Cease, 12 cards. Jose Rodriguez, 199. Nothing yet? Doesn't tickle your fancy? Frickin' Andrew Vaughns. Kyle Teal? Bobby Thigpen Sport Flick? Brody. Let me see what Cubs I got here. Cody Bellinger. Kyle Tucker Ray Wave. Type claim if you want it. Eloy. Pete Crow Armstrong. Pete Crow Armstrong. Matt Shaw. Ty Southacene. Oh yeah, I got Braves. $10 on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 cards. 22 cards. Feelings are hurt. For $10. No? Nobody. Alright, I may just put those back. I'll put those back then. Aaron Judges? Alright, hang on. Well, you want to do Braves first? Let's look at some Braves. Corey, am I allowed to put in old school, older Braves too or not? Dale Murphy. Azuna Home Run Derby tops now. Maddox. Strider, those are Topps Tribute. Hank Aaron. Ryan Klesko rated rookie. When you think it's $10, type claim. Acuna. Austin Riley foil. Arise Acuna Freeman. Type claim when you want it for $10. Tom Glavine. Justice. Schwellenbach. Albies. Holmes. Harris. Smith Shawver. Chris Sale Holiday. $10, Braves, mostly old school. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 Braves cards. Alright, let me see if there's some icing to put on it. You taking that, Corey? Alright. Corey, did you see this judge card? I don't remember what I paid for it. Home Run 61. I have no clue what I paid for it. I won it, I think in a repack or something, mystery pack. Alright, let's see what judges I've got here. How old is he, Corey? Does he have a bunch of judge stuff now? Yeah, it went through. 10. Did you see this? I'm stacking up some judges now. Man, it's too bad he doesn't want Soto. Anybody know what that's worth? I can't remember whose thing I bought it in either. Kevin Moss. Yeah, I don't think it's worth very much. All right. So he has no judge cards right now. Give me a minute. Is he watching right now? What's his name? Be cool if it was Aaron or Judge. Unless you named him after like Judge Reinhold. Seven. Named him 7. Oh, hi Lane. Yeah, Lane. Alright, I'm going through them here. Hang on. Let's see what I have here. What's up, Matt? Matt, did anybody get back to you about your subscriber badge? Yeah, if I can figure out what I paid for that, Corey, I can get back to you. I've got this crazy judge, but that's probably like $800. It was 12 and they got hurt. Big old stack of Yankees. I'm a Yankee fan too. I don't know if you knew that or not. Does he like Volpe? Too bad he doesn't like Volpe. I have him covered. Oh, I just jacked up my frickin' shoulder and arm doing that again. Yeah, I got you one of those already. Hey, this format seems to be going okay. Judge in that one. Ooh, Topps Now card. Home Run 62. That might be the only one I have of that one. I should probably keep that. There's a Judge. We're getting there. Is Lane watching now or no? Stanton, Jazz, Cole. All right, I'll take care of Judge first. Were you in anything this week that would close your shipping, Corey? I can't remember if you were in a PYT or not. That might be the only thing, because you're technically not new. The judge is a 9, which is crazy considering that got to us fresh, pretty much. Alright. Just got back on today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm watching for doubles. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 judges, $20, Corey, and I will cover shipping. I will cover shipping. So you'd buy 2 of those units up there, and I will cover the shipping on your whole stack. So the other stuff you were in today, too. That work for you? Beautiful. Perfect. And you said Stanton, Jazz, and Cole. I will throw in, there's a Garrett Cole pink. And there's a Jazz. I'll throw those in too. Awesome. Hope he enjoys. Tell him I said hey. Cool. Yeah, thank you. Alright guys, where do you want to go? Who still believes in Luis Robert? That's what I want to know, because I can get you. Ooh, Red Sox. Let's do a Red Sox one. Do you want a fire sale deal on Luis Robert, Dave? Let me try to close out a Red Sox one first. Okay. Rafaela, Teal, Mayer, Pedro, he threw down an old man, Casas, Devers, technically not anymore, Blaze Jordan, Peyton Toll, Garcia, Christian Campbell. That's got to be $10 right there. Why does the light keep doing that? I don't get why it's ass like that. Weird. Carlton Fisk. Is that Rockies? Boggs. Duran. And a Garbage Pail Kids Bogarts. $10. Great stocking stuffer. Brody, you ghosted me on a big White Sox stack I was making. $10 on this whole Red Sox stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No Red Sox lovers. Let me see if I can... What else is here? Yoshida. $10. And Daniel McIlvaney. I don't even know who that is. You get an auto too. I'm going to leave it at that. Steals and deals. That's where we're going to leave it. No? If you got a Red Sox fan in the gift exchange, you'd be set. No? That's pretty much the who's who of Red Sox Nation right there. No? Steve, you're Red Sox, aren't you, or not? You're a masshole. Steve, do you want all these Red Sox for $10? Just say yes. Look at that Bogarts. That looks a little bit like Steve. He's going to tell me his sound's not on. Alright, so just grab the $10 thing in the corner. Grab the $10 thing in the corner, Steve. Steve knows. Steve Thompson. Look, see how easy that is? Mind control. Thank you, Steve. Alright, Brenton Doyle. You said Rockies on Brenton Doyle? Or did I dream that? Thank you, Steve. Benny Montgomery quit, didn't he? Thank you, Steve-O. Steve, are you going to National? Did we talk about this? I don't think I have any, Brody. Dude, I don't. I have Garrett Hampson. That's almost the same thing. All right, Dave, I believe in Luis Robert. Here we go. I'm going to pound you over the head with Luis Roberts till you take him. Here we go. One of every Luis Robert. There's 6. Anybody like Andrew Vaughn? 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a bunch of Andrew Vaughn too. 11. 12. 12. Wait, there's more. $13. 14. All right, go ahead and pay for it. 15. 16. 17. 18. Best part about that is it helps me condense my White Sox row. Alright, there's 18 Luis Roberts. Alright, pick somebody else. Alright, moving Dave to the penthouse. What about Julio? Who wants a Julio frickin' combo platter? Bunch of cheap Julios. Volpe. I got a bunch of Volpes. Merrill. I could probably put something together for Merrill. Soto. Voodoo. Corbin Carroll. Steve Garvey. Yordan Alvarez. You want to see some guards, Bill? You want to see some guards or some Stros? All right, let me see what J-Rams I have. What about Kwan? Anybody want Stephen Kwan? Let me pull those out as like a... Here's a J-Ram. You know, I don't have a ton of guard stuff. You don't want Kwan? No Kwan lovers? Why'd you make me do all that? What about Joey Cantillo? I'll pass on you. There's the only Ramirez I have. You probably have that. Y'all itch. Alright, let's do Alvarez. No. The guard stuff sucks, man. Alright. Let's go through some Astros. Ryan. Altuve, Stroud. Altuve, Cam Smith, Ryan, Altuve, Framber, Alvarez, Marisnick, Paul Wall, Cam Smith, Garrett Cole, Brantley, Josh Hader, Beltran, Forrest Whitley, J.D. Davis, Cole, Urquidy, Cam Smith, Framber, Tucker, Cole. Anybody want Garrett Cole? Hader, Bryce Matthews, Altuve, Cam Smith, Altuve, Don Sutton. Let's see where this ends up. Greinke, Pena, Miles Straw, Brantley, there's a Ryan, Mike Scott, Garrett Cole, Biggio, Altuve, Ryan, Bregman, Lofton. What's up, Tom? Rebecca Gregory, Seth Beer, remember him? Seth Beveridge, we couldn't say Beer. Kenny Lofton. Keuchel. Might need a Stroud. Alright, you want Loftons? Hang on. Lofton. Let's put together a sweet care package. Hang on. Do you want Cam Smith? Do you want the Cam Smiths? I'm not done here, so hang on. Yordan Altuve, Pena, and Cam, lofted 2. Alright. Team card to 69. Here's some autos. Barry Hill, Diaz, Pedro Leon, Correa, JC Correa to 50. Whitaker, Baez, Verlander. Pena, he had Pena on there. Pedro Leon, Bregman, Cam Smith. Here's a bunch of Alvarez's. Do you want dupes or no? Pedro Leon. This will be a mess by the time I'm done. No dupes? Yes to dupes. Look at all these. Gonna get the Bill Gregg discount. Springer, game used patch, Corey Lee. I'm kind of building this for Bill. Yeah, this is building this for Bill. This is something different. Yeah, so Bill, let's set the stage here. All the Altuves, the team card to 69, and the Lofton. And all the Ryans, $10. You don't have to buy the spot yet, but let's just start there. $10 for all that. Okay, so $10 for all that. I don't know what the Cam Smiths go for. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You think $20 for all the Cam Smiths, or is that too much? That's like $2 a card. 16? Okay, so let's just call it 25 right there. So there's 25 for all that right now, right? So 25 right there. Somebody comp a 2020 Bowman Paper Alvarez, card number 25. Somebody get me a comp on that. Alright, so let's take all these Alvarez's here. Those are rookies. Wait on those. Let's put these Alvarez's here and put the stack at $30. And that'll just leave us the rookies. I mean, some of those were rookies too. Is that cool? And put us at $30? Refractor, 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 refractor. Okay, so we'd be at $30. Alright, give me a second. $2. Alright, now do the 2020 Chrome Alvarez 90 B-YA. 90 B-YA. Make sure it looks like that. 2020 Bowman Chrome. Refractor, but I think they're all refractors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30. Half price, Bill, $15 for 30 of them. Or, I mean $1. $1 each instead of, I meant $1 instead of the $2. So $1 each, is that cool? Alright, so that would put you at $60 total, and then whatever we come up with for these. We're at $60. Let's see what Crasium comes back with. Here, I might be able to. Bowman. $3 to $11. Jordan Alvarez 90 B.YA. For as much as I hate eBay. Here we are. Buck. Damn, one sold for $10 2 days ago, but one also sold for $1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Call it $10 for 8 of them. And so we're at $70 out the door. So you'd buy 7 of those units, Bill. And I'll close your stack. Alright. 7 of those units, and I'll close your stack. Bill Grake. Close. That's what you do for guys that show up every day and help you close spots. Yeah. If that was somebody I hadn't seen in 65 years. Alright. Alright, who's next? Remember, KC Cards, Jordan's on at 10. Yeah, I told you guys, I want this stuff out of here. I don't even care. I don't even care. Rosen, do you want to see all the Mets? Rosen's still here? Dan, with any luck, I want to bring anything to the show. Oh, is it? Oh, hey, Ox. All right, so let's do the Mets and then Harper and Acuna. All right, first off, cheap Mets. DeGrom, Ryan, Beatty, DeGrom, McGill to $4.99, Lindor, Alonso, Tebow, Senga, Ventos. That got in there by accident. Dominguez to $50, Verlander $1.99. These got mixed up somehow. Guillerme, DeAndre Smith. This shouldn't be in here. I screwed the stacks up. Peraza $99, Brett Beatty auto, Diaz $1.99, Estep. These got mixed up. Pete Crow Armstrong Sapphire, Mauricio white border, Mauricio $4.99, Dome $200, Jankowski, Marte, Acuna, Alvarez. I've sold a couple slabs today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, Rosen. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. These 30, $10, Rosen. These 30, $10. Can't cherry pick. All right. Now let's look at the other Mets. Now let's see what's going on in your neck of the woods. You know what? I think I'm out of the other Mets. Yeah, I have no other Mets. That's why these ended up in here. What's a Brett Beatty auto go for? BSPA BB. Out of 20 Bowman Sterling. Estep, DeAndre Smith, Dominguez to 50. Anybody know? I might end up with no Mets left. $2020. Davies spent some coin here. Brett Beatty. Auto. What was it? BS. BB. Now it's not working. BSPA. $5.50, $7. I don't know about these other two turds. Ugh. These other two guys any good? $10 for all three of them, Dave. $10 for all three of them. I don't even care. I'll be completely out of Mets, I think. $10 for all three of them. No, not $3. Dave, how did he get in here? I mean, you just got 30 cards. Yeah. Yeah, there's 4 cards here. Did I say 3? $10 for all 4 of them. My bad. $10 for all 4 of them. Yeah, your kid messed me up. All right. Go for it. All right. So I have no Mets left, I think. Which is okay. No, Brody, I unloaded the wrestling. All right, so Acuna. Let's see what Acunas I have. You meant Ryan Klesko, right? What about Javi Lopez? Wish we had some Yankees fans in here. Got a ton of frickin' Yankees stuff to move. What about Albies? Somebody look up the Garbage Pail Kid Ronald removed while I'm doing this. Albies. I'll be there for you. These 5 words I swear to you. You breathe. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I just smoked through a bunch of judges. Bill, do you want this judge? I don't think I have crap for ice except the Topps Now card. $7.50 for the Ronald removed. Bill, if we can come up with a price on this, it's yours. I think I got it in somebody's mystery pack. Alright, so if you do no dupes on Acuna, there's a bunch of these. That's the 99. That's just the sleeves messed up. There's nothing wrong with the card. There's 15 Acunas here. This one's the 99. Corey, if you wanted all 16 of these, including the removed, I would do $30. All 16 of these, including the removed. I took out all the dupes. And I'd throw in some Harpers. Let me see what Harpers I have. If you wanted to do that. Let me see what I have for Harpers. There's 3 Harpers to put you at 19 cards. Let me check Nat's Harpers. Because you got the 1 to 99 and then you got the Garbage Pail Kid. Alright, let me check the nicer stuff. Phillies, Nats. Anybody need Robert Hassel? Too soon? Oh, look at that. Look at that Harper. You don't see that every day. There's 20 cards. Actually, I have the second one of that too. 30 bucks for all of that, Corey? And you're already shipped, so you're good to go for that. Looking to see if I got any other Harpers in here. Any other Nationals people here? That is all my Harpers. Any Soto people here? I don't think I have any Braves patches. Let me see. Let me see what's over here. Do you have this, Albies? All right. I was trying to find you cheap. Freddie Freeman of $4.99, and we're at 30 bucks. That should be a pretty sweet deal, considering the Acuna to 99 and the Garbage Pail Kid. That puts us over 20 cards. Alright, so just buy 3 of those units there. It's going to be a pretty sweet mail day, dude. What's up, Steve Kelly? Alright. Does anybody else want these Acunas? Anybody want a whole stack of Acuna? Alright, what's next? Yankees. We were talking about Yankees. Rice and Judge, I'm not going to be able to do much for you there. Or you want me to just make some more stuff up? We're doing pretty decent. I mean, I've got baseballs, but I mean, I'd have to dig them out, and yeah, I don't know if that's something we're going to do tonight. Let me see if I can make up another one for you guys. Trout, 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 this is a $10 claim. There's 7 trouts right there. You want those for 10 bucks? Trout. 8 trouts. 9. 10 trouts, 10 bucks. 11. Make sure there's no dupes here. 12, 13, 14. That's one of everything. 14 trouts for 10 bucks. Who doesn't want trout? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 trouts for 10 bucks. And an Acuna. 14 trouts and an Acuna. And a Julio. And a Merrill. So it would be a nice little kids pack here. A Volpe. We'll just make it a kids special. And a Bobby Witt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 cards. 10 bucks. Trout, Witt, Volpe, Merrill, Julio, Acuna. If that's not a kids pack, I'll find you one more card. Hang on. One more card. Ohtani. Boom. Boom. No way. 20 cards. Yeah, you got to, Dan. I mean, that's probably 50 bucks on a Whatnot stream. Yeah. Alright, Dan Cranium. Put that in your cranium. No Red Sox people. Alright, should we try one more Yankee lot? How many Yankee people do I have? Yeah, let me see what Shohei's I have. Hang on. I don't think it's too promising, actually. Oh, here's some other trouts. What happened here? Oh, these are some nicer trouts. Oh, yeah, this isn't going to get... We do have some Ohtanis. Here comes some other trouts, too. Alright, I gotta be careful with these. Somebody want to look that up? Keith Shar trout. All right, Ohtani. 3-5. That's for 2021. Dave, I'll do $10 for these Ohtanis right here. Just because it's you. $10 for these Ohtanis. Alright. So here's some more. So Ohtani, Trout, that's on the penny sleeve. That's on the penny sleeve. Trout, Ohtani and 9 Trouts. Or Ohtani and 8 Trouts. $10. Anybody want it? Type claim if you do. Ohtani and 8 Trouts. Alright. So that's Rosen again. So what happened there? So does Ox have his own account? Yeah. Let me find you something here. It's going to the same location, right? Yeah, let me send it to the same spot. Alright, so let me see if I can find you. Let's see if we can do $10 for the Trouts. Dave. I mean, you can take another one of those. It ain't gonna hurt you. No, you don't have that one in there. How about those 5 Trouts? A Witt. Took all my Mets. A Tatis. Does that work for you? And then we're cool. Beautiful. Alright, anybody else? What about Julio only? Julio only. What about Pirates? Freeman's? Yeah, I got this. You guys want this, Freeman? Actually, Greg was looking at it too. You saw this Freeman, didn't you? I don't think we had a comp for it. Greg was looking. Yeah, we were looking for a comp for it. Anybody want Skeens? I think I've got one Connor Griffin. Nick Gonzalez. I got a shitload of Nick Gonzalez. Let me see if I can figure out what I paid for it. I might have it in here. If you guys want, we can go through my financial records and figure out what's going on. All right, Sapphire 41. Yeah. Hell, I don't even know where to find that. Hang on. Let me see if I can find my frickin' orders. Guys, I'm not very good at this. Don't forget, Furtman, Benberry tomorrow at 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. tomorrow, the mid-morning stack. Giveaways, stack sales, and hobby and sports chat. And then Furtman tomorrow, birthday celebration, 8 o'clock. Breaks and mystery packs. He's got a ton of mystery packs. I'll let this go for $110. Dave, if you want it, you can just PayPal me again. If you want to do that, $110, Dave. That's what I paid for it. Yeah, Benberry, 10 a.m. Let me log in my personal PayPal. No, I'm out, Corey. I'm out. All right, sold. All right, sold to Rosenkrantz. Well, I can keep going or I can go watch TV with my babe. What do you guys want to do? It's up to you guys. You cannot watch TV with her. Any Twins fans? The Merrill Auto I hit in Bat Flip's break, I gave away, if you mean that one, the minor league one. Vlad Jr. or Bo Bichette? Yeah, hang on. Blue Jays. Vlad. There's the team card of 2021. Vlad. I probably owe you something for buying Furtman spots too. Here, hang on. Vlad. Let's find them all here. Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette. Oh yeah, I'll make you a deal here, Jeff. Vlad, 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 Vlad. I don't think I've got any other Bo Bichettes. There was some Austin Martin. Hang on. Gabe Marino. Vlad. Vlad. Oh, this could turn out nice. Vlad to 75. Bo Bichette. Alright, look up the Garbage Pail Kid, Vlad. Keith Shore, Vlad. Vlad, you probably don't want dupes. There's a Bichette. Vlad, Cecil Fielder. Bo Bichette, the hell was that out of? I can't remember what that was. That Brooklyn collection? David Price. Alright, I gotta give you a little bit of deal for grabbing some of Furtman's spots. Bichette, 125. This Bichette. This Bichette's to 50. That one's a 125. Nothing. That's the 50, that's the 75, that's the 50. The team card's the 2021. $7. Jeff, I'll do $30 and we're even on the Furtman considerations for buying his spots. So 3 of those units. 30 for everything. 2, 3. All right. Yeah, but it's right there in the corner. I forget if you were in any PYTs this week or not, but you'll have to close your stack at some point. Actually, I think you're already closed, but we just opted to hold. I think you're already closed. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive you're closed already. Yeah, that sounds right. All right, good deal right there. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Man, we did some damage today. I still got a ton of Yankees. That's what I've got the most of. Big Yankees lot. All right. A-Rod, Mattingly, Winfield, Rivera. Friend of the group, Phil Hughes. Reggie, that's an 81 Reggie. That's actually not looking too bad. There's no Thomas. There's a decent amount of Robert. You want some Roberts, Colt? Yeah, no, I have a pretty decent stack of. If you want to see some White Sox, there's a Soto, a Volpe. There's a Deion Sanders rookie, a Wade Boggs, Sterling. Oh, he doesn't want old school ones. Anybody want old school Yankees lot? Bernie. Greg Nettles, 79. Ricky Henderson. No? Is it lost on you? I mean, I got a bunch of Dominguez. All right, you want to see what I got, Colt? I was trying to put together an old school Yankee lot. No, Corey? Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna want. If he doesn't like the older guys either. All right, where'd the White Sox go? All right, tell me what you think of this, Colt. Yeah, no kidding. Thigpen Sportflix, Kyle Teal, Jose Rodriguez 199, Cease, Abreu, Baines, Carlton Fisk, Ventura, Thigpen, Ventura Metal, Lance Lynn, Hagen Smith, Montgomery, and Drew Thorpe, $10. I originally pulled that for Brody, but he ghosted me. $10 for that Colt. That whole thing. And then tell me if you want to see a Luis Robert dump. Okay, so you're cool there. You want to see a Luis Robert dump? All right, let me see what I got here. What about Andrew Vaughn? No dupes on Robert or not? Tell me you want Andrew Vaughn. No dupes, no Vaughn. What about Robert Vaughn, the man from U.N.C.L.E.? Tell you what. What about Bo Jackson White Sox? I'll lose my mind if I get rid of some of these Roberts. What about Eloy White Sox? Bo Jackson White Sox or no? What about Dylan Cease? What about Tim Anderson? Yeah, Bo Jackson. White Sox Bo Jackson. Eloy Jimenez. I don't like anything named Eloy. All right, I'll just put the Bo in your stack. There it is. Rosen. All right. No on Tim Anderson. I don't blame you. All right, here we go. Robert to 150. Robert. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Another $10. So you'd be at $20 right there. Counting the other White Sox stack. All right, what else you want to look at? I don't. I don't, Brody. Nothing you're going to want either, too. James Wood, yes. Let me finish up here with... There were no posies. There's no posies. Hang on, let me check again. What about Barry Bonds? I think somebody took those. Mike Yastrzemski. Dubon Luciano. Yeah, my Giants suck. Hang on. Ton of Luciano. Lamont Wade. Jung-Hoo Lee. Ton of Luciano. Dubon. Luciano. Yeah. Giants suck. Where'd my Bonds go? Rosen took some of them. Hang on. You don't want dupes. Will Clark. Can it be Pirates Bonds? Will Clark, okay. Pirates Bonds, hang on. What about a Clemente? I don't have a lot of Pirates Bonds either. Alright, let me go back to Will Clark. Actually, that wasn't super lucrative either. Will Clark, Bonds, and Bonds. What was the other one? Alright, I'll still leave you at 20. I don't even care. I'll still leave you at 20 if you want. Alright. Colt. Colt P. Yeah, Brody, what D-backs do you want? Alright, James Wood. James Wood. Marte? Alright, hang on. What about Soto? Anybody want Soto? Brady House. Dylan Cruz. What about Elijah Green? Yeah, hang on. Does it have to be Nat Soto or can it be any Soto? Now he's been on 4 teams in 7 years. Alright. I think I got you that one already. Jeremy De La Rosa. No on Elijah Green. Scherzer. Alright, Brody's looking for Marte. Alright, so the Woods. Wood Cruz. Wood. I don't think there's any dupes in there. Let me check Soto's. Alright, let's go. Alright, I guess let's check Padres Soto. Leo DeVries. Tatis. Remember, Jordan's on at 10. Casey Cards. So much easier than a live frickin' auction. Just give you exactly what you want. Alright, yes to DeVries. Hang on. I'm getting warm. Alright, Padres. Robert Hassel. Hang on, I'm still checking Padres. So many hassles. Boy, am I going to get smoked on that deal. Machado Garbage Pail Kid. Alright, so we know there's no Mets. Let's check for Nats Sotos. I should have just came over, Rosen. Just buy the whole box blind. Soto. Soto. Alright, let's check the Yankees. There was like one Connor Griffin, but I don't know where it's at. We're going to run out of time here pretty soon too. Okay, hang on. Remind me to check the A's too. Soto. Volpe. Where's my Volpe fans at? less I gotta take to the show. Am I losing anybody? Alright, almost done. Then I just gotta check the A's. Alright, A's. Wilson, Kurtz. Athletic supporters. Wilson. DeVries. Thought I had more DeVries than that. Maybe not. Alright, so here we go. Well, where'd these come from? Nope, hang on. Shit. DeVries. Alright, here we go. Sorry guys, turned into a boring show here. Wood. There's 9 Woods there. Soto. There's a, what's his name? Bob Ross. Bob Ross. There's a Dynamic Duels. There's 14 there. This Soto is the $4.99. This is one from the National. DeVries. There's 11 DeVries there. Wilson, 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 Kurtz, Wilson. There's 41 cards. This one's the $4.99. This one's from the National. I'm going to keep it at $1 a card because of the rookies and stuff and go a straight 40 because of the rookies and the numbered stuff. A straight 40. Alright. That's $1 a card. That's still frickin' sweet. Told you guys, I'm moving the stuff. Yeah. Buck a frickin' card. And I'm cool to send it all to the same place, right, Ox? Alright. Alright, what do you guys pay? Stack is going to be ginormous. Alright, Brody, are you still here? Brody, what about Jordan Lawler? Lawler, Corbin Carroll, anybody? Lawler and Corbin Carroll. Zach Gallen. Bought them one at a time. That's still fine too. Lawler, Corbin Carroll, Zach Gallen, Gabe Marino. Perdomo. I can put together a nice Corbin Carroll lot for you. You know I met Corbin Carroll, right? Alright, Corbin and Perdomo. Let me get the Martes out now that I've already gotten that far. Blaze Alexander would be another one. Let me go back and grab the Corbins and Perdomos. No Lawler? Wouldn't let you do it? Huh. Why would it let you do it? Alright, I'm going to go back through and grab the Corbins and Perdomos. No Gabe Marinos. There's Perdomo. Domo. Domo. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. 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 Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto, helping me escape just where I needed to. Secret, secret, I got a secret. Kids today don't know what they're missing, man. Parts made in Japan. I could probably do 2 Corbin Carroll lots. Holy shit. What about Drew Jones? Yeah, there's not a lot there. Yikes. Corbin Carroll. What about Corbett Canyon? I think that's a wine. Perdomo. What about a Christian Robinson printing plate? Pittman, I just emailed support. What's the issue? Anybody know the answer to that? Anybody have an answer for him? Brody, 1 Marte, Perdomo 150, Perdomo 150, Perdomo. Yeah, I would email district support. Anybody have an answer for him? Or ask in Discord, Pittman. Carol. This Carol is a purple nurple. Carol, 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 making sure they're all different. Carol, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. All these Perdomos. Brody, $10. I don't know if your stack's closed or not, Brody. $10 for all of that. Alright. You may have to close your stack, I don't know. I don't know what you've been in this week. I answered your text message too. What do you think, guys? Is that it? Casey Cards is on at 10. Guys, smoke that stuff. Epic. Oh. Did you hear that? Pittman, there should be a place to report issues. Yeah, thank you. Good seeing you again, man. We did some serious damage to Furtman's stuff, too. He's only got one break that's dragging behind. That's that Bowman one for $20. That's the only one that's stinking it up. The rest of them are rocking out. Yeah, 10 o'clock. He'll be on in 23 minutes. He's good to go, Corey, so whatever you get from him. Should be a good time. Yeah, in 23 minutes. My ass is stuck to this chair, I don't mind telling you. Pittman, try asking in Discord though, and I'll get in there in a couple minutes and see, make sure you get an answer. Yeah, it's been a rough night. Cool. Alright, I'm going to let you guys go. If you're watching this later or you changed your mind, thank you, Pittman. If you don't have an answer tomorrow afternoon, tell me. Or I'll say by noon. Hit me up. If you guys are watching this later or you get to thinking, you're like, yeah, you know what, I kind of want something I saw or whatever, just shoot me a DM. We can work it offline or whatever, or however you want to do it. If you're like, hey, I decided I want blah, 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 something you showed or something, you can just reach out to me. Cool. Thanks, guys. Awesome.